Hello and welcome. My name is Shura Taft. I'm very excited for today's video and I'll tell you about that in a second. I want to introduce these two gentlemen right here. Firstly, Andrew Harbison, Director and Chief Operating Officer at Isuzu Australia, and Gussie Waller, Media Personality and founder for Gotcha for Life Foundation. Now these two are going to be talking about an incredible partnership between two great brands, Isuzu Trucks and Gotcha for Life. So Andrew, I want to start with you.
Yep.
This is an amazing partnership and it's very meaningful, isn't it?
Certainly is. Well, like everyone in Victoria knows, the last couple of years have been pretty tough. And Gus came and spoke to us at the Are You OK Day last year, and his message really resonated, certainly with me, but with all of our staff. So we thought this is something we want to be part of. This is something we want to get out there and help promote the message of. So it's something we're very proud to be part of.
Do you remember that? You were down there talking to the Isuzu crew, and obviously every time you speak to a group of people, you're effectively advertising this idea that we need to talk about our mental health.
Exactly, and I talk about mental fitness because mental fitness is so much more of a positive way to look at it. Mental health, over the years, has just got a bit of a bad name. It's a negative sort of stance towards it. So mental fitness and connecting and trying to make it as simple as possible. Find someone in your life you can have a conversation with outside of banter. So that conversation of gravity is so important just when you need it. And that Are You OK Day, I remember it well. It's a busy day for us in the foundation. I do a lot of chats, but I just remembered thinking, oh, Isuzu want me to chat to them? That's really cool. Like, we've come places. We're nearly 5 years old now, and I remember it worked so well. And then to get the call from Andrew to say, we want to do something. Because awareness is one thing, but action is what we're really after. So now this is action, and this truck is being built, and it's pretty exciting.
Because the numbers are still pretty stark, aren't they, in terms of the amount of suicide happening in Australia?
Yeah, we lose 7 blokes a day every day. We lead 2 women every day. So that's 9 Australians that take their own life every single day. 9 Australians that woke up this morning won't wake up tomorrow morning. On top of that, 65,000 people attempt suicide. So we're down here in Melbourne at the moment, so nearly a 3/4 MCG attempt to take their own life, 1 every 28 seconds. So awareness is there, but if we don't take action, and with Isuzu and what we're doing, we're taking action, it makes us feel like we're a part of getting ourselves down to 0 suicides, because 1's too many.
Well, as you said, Andrew, it makes sense. I mean, Isuzu Trucks obviously has a big male population who use the product, obviously who work in the companies. And it's not just about men, but in terms of that, those numbers are pretty specific. So obviously it makes sense.
Yeah, certainly does. And look, that statistic of 7 blokes waking up this morning that won't wake up tomorrow morning just devastates you. And we're in a privileged position in our organisation, in our industry. It's time for us to be able to give back. And this is something that personally I have a deep connection with. I certainly want to be out there and help promote this message.
And for you, you know, obviously it's meaningful. I know you've lost people along the way as well, and you see, you connect with a lot of people who go through this process. Are we getting better at it?
I think we are. I definitely think we are. I think the younger generation certainly are more likely now to hug and show people how they truly feel and be a bit more vulnerable than perhaps Andrew's and my age group. And, you know, I hope I'm not aging you there, Andrew, too much, but I'm sort of 53 and I still haven't had an I love you from my dad. For instance, and you know, and I crave that, and I say to my kids probably too much, but the balance is getting there a little bit better. But the numbers are the numbers, and you just can't get away from that. 7 men, 2 women, 1 every 28 seconds. It means that the awareness is there, and I think you would have to sort of live under a rock not to know we've got a problem. But the action that goes behind the awareness is the key, and that's why we're here today with Isuzu to actually say this is something where we can action it. We can actually start having proper conversations, and that's why I love this connection so much.
Well, we're going to be seeing a lot of you this year, because Andrew, can you tell us a bit more about the partnership in 2022?
Yeah, look, we came up with an idea of building this truck that's going to go on a roadshow with Gus and the team to get out there and promote the message of mental fitness. And, you know, the idea was that we wanted to create a vehicle that could become the hub of conversations. So we've been lucky enough to partner up with some of our suppliers, Service Bodies Australia, Red Arc and Weber Barbecues have come on board as well. So we've got this, we've got this fantastic vehicle that's going to be out and about and promoting this message and encouraging conversations.
See, that makes sense, doesn't it, for Gotcha for Life to have a vehicle that encourages conversation.
Absolutely.
People around the barbecue, grab a coffee, grab a tea. You know?
Exactly, it's connection. You know, we spend too much time in this world sort of disconnecting, sort of seeing each other, but not ever quite going deep enough outside of banter. And banter's great. Aussies, you and I, we love it. Andrew and I, we all love it. But We've got to have 5% of our conversations that little bit deeper. And I'm hoping that this truck will be a place where it'll just be a magnet for people to go and go, I'm having a cup of tea, and I might just bring a mate along, and I might just have a conversation outside of banter, something a little bit more important. Doesn't mean we have to burst into tears every 5 minutes or have a deep and meaningful conversation every time we talk. We can have a lot of banter leading up to that conversation, but we've got to start having them, because if we have discussions in our head, it doesn't work out well. The stats will tell you that, so we need to do something different. Otherwise, we will never get this zero suicides, which is what Gotcha for Life has been built for.
And let's be honest, if this saves one life, it's worth it.
Look, I know already that it's saved multiple lives. People are so honest and upfront with me, saying, I saw this, or I saw that, or I've changed my way of doing things and it's changed my life. So I know that. So we just need to keep saving more and more lives.
You must be really proud of this. It's going to be a huge year for us, Susan.
Oh, look, absolutely. And as you say, I mean, if we can save one life, I think we've done our job. But, you know, being out and about and promoting this message, I think is a wonderful thing that we can all do. So let's get out there and do it.
Yeah, well done to you. Well done to us, Susan. It's going to be great, Gus. We're going to be talking a lot more about it. It's a fantastic partnership that's coming between two great organisations this year. Very excited to get involved. If you want any further information on this wonderful partnership, there is a link on the screen now. So please check it out, and we'll see you soon.